Hi everybody, a very good morning. Sound check, 1, 2, 3. All good? All right, perfect. Fantastic. All right, so let's get started. Look around you. Somebody might be on their phone scrolling on Instagram right now. I can see so many already. Some of you might have woken up this morning drained, tired, but still, first thing that you do is pick up your phone, check WhatsApp, and then you will go and brush your teeth. This is how big tech is controlling our mornings, they are controlling our mood, and they are even controlling our dreams. And we have traded our energy for entertainment. We have traded discipline for dopamine, cheap dopamine hits that we're looking for. The result? Low energy, bad posture, mood swings. There are serious health issues before one even turns 30. This was me until a single Facebook comment changed my life. And it became the turning point for me. I had a typical Indian middle class script written for me. Study for 20 years to secure a job, get married, and so on. But lucky for me, I finished my engineering and MBA, and I landed a job in Mumbai. And when I reached Bombay, I stumbled upon an opportunity at Sunburn, where I grew in the system. I joined as an executive assistant to the CEO, but I was like, it's okay, let me just get the foot in the door. I grew in the system within 7 years to a leadership role, became a vice president. I was heading the company there. I was heading live entertainment, sports, intellectual property business for India. This kept me going and growing, right? Eventually, I found my dream partner, got married, settled down. And then, while we were coming back from our honeymoon, everything came to a halt. COVID hit, March 16, 2020. Still can't forget that day, right? No more events, no more gigs, no more going out, no more weekend, no more travel, nothing. Locked inside our house. And a big question mark on the future. What does it hold for me? Where am I going to be? Uncertainty looming over my head. The big fat checks that we used to get every month reduced to peanuts. I felt depressed. I had anxiety issues. I'd started to become a couch potato. This was literally me, the fat version of Thor. That was something that I looked like. I'd put on 20 kgs, right? There was a serious impact. I was drinking alcohol. I was eating junk food. I was binging Netflix the whole day. It was not a good state to be in. But the good thing, after getting so bored, my brain actually pressed a refresh button and ideas started to flow. And I was just figuring out, all right, this is just a new beginning for you. The wheel is stopped for you for the first time. What next? What are you going to do next, Rahul? The whole life is in front of you. I'd grown a long beard during the lockdown, as you can see on this fat Thor Rahul version, right? But I struggled to figure what products to use, what ingredients should I look for, how should I care for my beard. There was so much clutter in the men's grooming industry. And then there was the environmental impact. The pipes and the straws from these bottles were landing up in turtles' noses. All the bottles that are single-use plastic are ending up in landfills. I was like, there had to be a better solution, and somebody has to take some kind of charge for this. So I started identifying gaps in the men's grooming industry. And I was like, this is my next adventure. This is what brings me and charges me up once again. So I did a lot of research. I surveyed about 150, 200 family and friends. I put together a P&L, went to my friends and family, raised some funds, registered a company, hired a cosmetic scientist to develop formulations for me. Started working on the branding, communication, content strategy, building a website. Then I thought I must build an audience to sell to in the while that my products are getting ready. So I started creating content on YouTube. Now, this basically gave me a reason to get out of the bed in the morning, to lose the extra 20 kgs that fat Thor Rahul had put on. I started creating a lifestyle for myself. I lost 20 kgs. And that basically became a lifestyle for me going forward. And that is the underlying framework that I'm going to share with you. I took action on my goals that I wrote down. A piece of paper holds so much power for you. I took action one step at a time, one day at a time, not thinking too far in the future. And after almost 5 years when I looked back and reflected, I realized that I went from being a consumer of content to a creator of change. And during this time, I created this framework that I'm going to share with you that you can implement in your life from today. You can also become this change maker, and you can win at any game of life that you want to play, that suits you, that's your goal, that's your dream. I call it the SHRED framework. SHRED. S for sleep, H for hydrate, R for routine, E for eat clean, D for decompress. This framework gave me energy, positive mood, productivity, focus. It put me in the right mindset, and I found flow for the first time in my life. So I'm going to take you through this framework one by one, starting with sleep being the foundation. This is the core of our existence. If your sleep is not proper, your body starts deteriorating one step, one day at a time. Hence, it is the foundation and number one on my framework. When you sleep, you know what your body is doing? It's healing, it's recovering, it's charging its battery. And if you're not sleeping properly, you're basically running around through the day on half battery. How much productivity do you think you'll get? Not much. Ideally, you should be getting about 7 to 9 hours of sleep every night. Ideal time, 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. Plus minus 1 hour, completely okay, right? You know one magic hack that you can get? Start staying away from your mobile phone 12 hours a day. Keep it away 1 hour before you sleep. Don't pick it up in the first hour when you wake up. You will see your life transform, guys. It's the one hack that you can pick. Do this. A lot of people now will say, oh, my phone is charging on the bedside. Well, keep it away. Don't charge it there. If you're too addicted, keep your phone outside your bedroom. Protect your sleep like it's the number one thing that you have to work with, right? So here are some hacks that I want to give you. Number one is the phone. Second, when the sun sets, keep lights dim in your house. Don't have any bright light coming into your eyes. Otherwise, it takes down the melatonin and your sleep gets pushed forward. Next, keep your room completely dark. Don't even keep a small charger light. Just keep it completely dark. Dark curtains, zero light. Sleep well. Get the perfect mattress. Get the perfect pillow. Get the perfect blanket. Get the perfect temperature. Please don't drink coffee after 4 in the evening. I see so many people drinking coffee at 8, 9 before they go to bed. It's just not making any sense. You're caffeinating to stay awake for longer. Don't do this. And your last meal should be at least 2 to 3 hours before you sleep, not 10 minutes before you go to bed. Rasgulla and good night. Don't do that, right? Optimize everything you can to get your sleep right. Next, I want to move to H, hydrate. This is the fuel for your brain and your body. I'm sure most of us know that 60% of our body weight is water weight, right? And even 1% dehydration can lead to lower focus and less reaction time. Sorry, more reaction time, right? So get in at least 3 to 4 liters of water every day. 2 is a minimum. And here's the one hack that I found. The moment you get up, drink a liter of water. I add a freshly squeezed lime and a table of pink salt to it. This is detox for your body. This is a shower for your body from inside, right? This is what you can do to get started. Then I carry a 1.2 liter bottle with me everywhere. Gym, office, meetings. I finish twice over in a day. I'm done with my water target. And then of course you have your fruits and all the food that you're putting in. Some water content also comes in, right? So, and try to get 80% of your hydration in the first part of the day. So you're not waking up for pee breaks in the night. Again, protect your sleep. Next, let's move to R. That's routine. This is where you create structure in your life. This is where you build a routine that works for you. Not for Rahul, for you, your custom life. Don't listen to me. Do what works for you. And you have a routine in your life even if you are not making one. And somebody's telling you on a YouTube video that morning routines are not cool, you should not have one. You have one. You will get up in the morning, pick up your phone, sit with your phone on the pot, keep scrolling, then you'll take a shower, breakfast, office. That's your morning routine. Are you conscious about it? Are you intentional about it? No, but it's time that you did. Because if you are not intentional, somebody else is taking your attention in that morning hour, which is golden for you. Our bodies are not meant to sleep under blankets till 9 in the morning. We have to get up. Mobilize every joint, every muscle in your body every morning. Give it 25, 30 minutes of that hardcore work that it needs. Do yoga, Pilates, CrossFit, gym, MMA, martial arts, whatever floats your boat, but give it 25 to 30 minutes every day. Get your heartbeat pumping. That's when your blood flows. That's when the blood flow reaches and the food reaches your hair, your beard, your skin. Everything gets food when the blood is flowing properly. Otherwise, this is what leads to early heart attacks. Right? Structure your day also. What I do usually is that I do 90 minutes, 4 sessions across a day with a gap of 10 to 15, 30 minutes across. This is all that you need. You don't need to work like a dog and a workhorse throughout the day. Focus. 90 minutes is the maximum time your attention can be held. Beyond this, maybe you are Einstein. So focus those 90 minutes and put everything that you need away from yourself, distractions, your phone, everything away. Just focus on the one task. Get into flow. 4 sessions a day. You'll be a genius within like 2 weeks. Trust me on this. Next, eat clean. This is where your nutrition decides your hormones, your energy, your skin, your hair, your beard, your confidence. It's your ability to show up. The food that you put inside your body, right, that determines everything. And most of Indians don't even know. Most of us, मेरे को भी नहीं पता था पहले. We don't know what nutrition our food has. The other day I was having lunch with my team and I asked somebody, he was having bhindi, okra. I asked him what nutrition is there. He said protein. Right? By the way, if somebody doesn't know, bhindi has fiber in it. Right? All dark green leafy vegetables have fiber. We need to understand what we are putting inside our body. It is the fuel. It is what your body breaks down and then uses to get energy, to start thinking, to be productive, to move, right? And if you look at typical Indian diets, what does it look like? Aloo puri in the morning, chole bhature for breakfast, a big thali for dinner, rasgulla, and good night, 15 minutes later. Not good. It's a recipe for disaster. So please watch out what you eat. Basics that you can look for. Avoid processed sugar, processed food, avoid junk food, avoid deep fried foods. Prioritize protein in every meal and keep an 80-20 rule. 80% of the time you eat what you have to, stay clean. 20% of the time give your tongue what it wants. Let it have all the flavors, right? A simple thing that you can do. Next, decompress. Mental fitness. If this is not here, everything is worthless. And we are losing this, we are losing attention. Everything is just sliding by and we don't even take notice, right? So, mental fitness, because a calm mind makes sharper decisions in business, in life, in love. Everything comes from here. So protect it. Deep breathing, breath work, meditation, chanting, journaling, whatever you want. But spend 15 minutes. Give it to yourself. Sit down in silence. Start loving your own company. Right? We always run away by sitting alone, that no, I get bored. You're scared of your own company. Don't do that. Fall in love with your own self. I want you to picture one thing. Imagine yourself at 40, at 50, at 60, still strong, still sharp, disciplined, while others are feeling burnt out. You are still in the game, still taking shots at goal. And I have become consistent, disciplined. I created a routine for myself, a structure, so that I can play the role of a son, a husband, a father, an entrepreneur, a coach, a content creator. And this is proof that shred works. 96% people quit within 30 to 45 days when they start or trying to build a new habit. You know why? Because they're chasing motivation. You need to build discipline, because discipline sticks, motivation disappears. Don't be one of them. I want you all to build your shred, stay in the game, take your shots, because the one who stays longest on the field is the one who wins. Thank you.